What's up guys, Guru here and welcome back to another 6 PM content video where today we are back for day 2 of Shapeshifters and we have another promo team going into packs. We're going to check it all out. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, leave the video a like rating and let me know down below who has been your best pack pull over Shapeshifters. Without further ado, let's get into things. And so here we go. As I say, a brand new promo is here. Well, it's a promo team. It is going to be the Nation League winners. So, Portugal have won, which means that they have a full special team available in packs until Monday at 6 PM, or 5:59 technically. It does say GMT, but for British Standard Time, BST I think it is, BTS, whatever it is. It's going to be 6 PM, which is absolutely fine. Today, we do have a brand new objective, which is a Shapeshifters Unleashed. Now, it is just packs. I don't know why we aren't getting a play, because EA gave us Team of the Season cards every week on this. We had Pepe Reina last week in here. So a free Shapeshifters would have been nice to see. EA could have easily gave us an extra card, but hey ho, it is just win 2 games, win 3 games, play 5 games, and then earn 30,000 rush points. It is there for the next 3 days, so if you are grinding the normal rush stuff as well, that is possible to do. We do not have anything new in terms of seasonal stuff. I've done the weekly play, which means that we do also have the weekly completionist, which is the Shapeshifters Team 1 pack, which we're going to open at the end of today's video. In terms of normal objectives, nothing new for today, just the repeat of the daily play, which will give you an 84 times 2 pack for today. Again, not really too spectacular. And we do have a new Evo today. It is a Cam Evo, I think I saw. I just don't know if it's paid for or if it's free. Ideally, free would have been nice. And I think free it is, which is good. Evolution ditches that unleash. We're just going to start again because that is literally not what that said. This evolution ditches the unselfish playbook. Your creator now chases personal glory, goals over passes, ego over anything. It's every player for themselves. Basically makes the player better. I don't really know what to... It didn't really do too much on ability there, but the 92 Maradona card that we have fits into this. It does actually create quite a nice card on him. I do quite like the Evo design for Shapeshifters, so I think that does make me tempted to complete it on a lot of cards. But the likes of the Shaqiri getting the 95 passing pretty much makes him like his Team of the Season card, so I'm very tempted to do it on him. Roberto Firmino, again, makes him very usable. So, again, a lot of these top tier cards already have high stats and everything. It kind of does a lot, or it kind of doesn't do too much. But the likes of this, Dennis Bergkamp, who had 87 pace, takes it up to 92, which is good to see. So, again, makes it that sort of level pegging with everything. The problem is, these cards then look like Team of the Seasons, which is absolutely fine. But we're now into Shapeshifters, and those cards, it's kind of like, okay. But then, for say, someone like myself, I spent last night, I did the 2 store packs that came out. I mean, if you haven't seen them, oops, I've spoiled them, but they will be at the end of today's video as well. But I got Elise and Royce. Now, I just packed Endrick twice, I packed a few different cards here and there. But at what point does this Evo become better than my Endrick? He's going to be on par if I do any Evo cards. So it kind of puts me in a difficult position of, okay, well, I'll drop a brand new card that's just came out, or do an Evo player? I don't really know, but we can work that out. It's not really too much of a problem. In terms of objectives, what is the to claim? I've got a foundation here. Oh, we've got a new transfer market objective. Did not know that. That must have came out yesterday. EA randomly just giving us like extra foundation stuff. I have no idea why they do it, but they just randomly do it sometimes. In terms of SBCs for today, there is 2 new SBCs. We've got a brand new player SBC in Savinho. 5 segments for him. He is 5-star, 4-star, 5'9", can play as a striker or a cam, which is quite nice. 96 pace, 96 shooting, 92 passing, 92 dribbling, and 90 physical. Not bad overall. Playstyles actually pretty decent, to be honest with you. Low driven, tiki-taka, technical, and also quick step, which is nice. And then obviously plus rolls in everything. To complete is 187, 188, 289, and a 90 rated team. Only 2 Team of the Weeks, Team of the Seasons needed, which Team of the Weeks right now are actually around 12k. They are pretty cheap. Team of the Seasons a little bit more expensive, but again, the higher rated on them, which isn't too bad. But still, I actually quite like this SBC for the price of what he is. Personally, would I use him? No, because he doesn't get into my team, but would be one that I just craft because it's super easy to do. That is one thing EA have done very well, is all the player SBCs so far have been super cheap, hence why I've completed Lewandowski and Sir David Beckham, because he's just been knighted today. But yeah, interesting that they are super cheap. I guess it is that sort of silly season time, so kind of doesn't really come as a shock. In terms of upgrades, there is an upgrade SBC today as well. It is going to be a 1 of 10 historical player pick. So it is a icon or hero player pick, any item from the previous campaigns released up until April the 14th. So I think this literally can be like any rating. You can get some pretty poor cards in this, but you could get lucky and get some half decent ones. 487s needed, 588s, and then an 89 and a 90 rated team. So what you are looking at is pretty much an 89 and a 90 rated team, and really this is an 88 rated team using 588s and 487s. It's a good place to put these cards, 89s and 90s. What you're probably going to do is probably put like a 94 Mukiele into this and a 96 Burlups, whoever is in packs right now. You're going to put them into these SBCs and just use 87s and 88s that you've got spare anyway. So it's definitely one that you can work towards and craft. If it pays out all right, then it's fine. It really just depends on the pack weight. If it's good, it will be worth it. If not, it could be a big waste of fodder, considering how cheap EA are releasing some of these SBCs. You might want them instead for that. Now, in terms of the promo cards that we have available in packs to us, this is the full team available for the Nations League. So Nuno Mendes and Ronaldo and João Neves and Rafael Leão all getting 97 rated cards, purely just because of their lowest rated cards already being, the highest rated cards being 97 already, so that is probably why they've also got that. Nuno Mendes would have got the 97 purely just because he won the man of the match as well, and then everything else is all 96 rated. So overall, there's some quite nice cards that are actually going to be coming into packs. Obviously, I want Jota myself, but again, Ruben Diaz is probably going to be fairly usable. There's lots of different ones that I think people will want. There's also 96 rated cards with 4 play styles, and only 7 with 3 play styles. So again, good to see that EA are actually trying to keep these up to the power curve. Overall, would be nice to see an orange card. Will we see an orange card? I have no idea, but we are going to try and open a few packs. Now, I have been building up some packs here and there. As I say, yesterday EA did drop the store packs. These ones are new. Ready, set, shift. It is a 15 times 87 pack for 5 midfielders, 5 attackers, and 5 defenders or goalkeepers. So 87 times 15 actually is quite cheap in terms of the fodder you'll be getting back, especially. Shapeshifters Week 1 Guarantee Pack. It also includes heroes or icons and is only 1,000 FC points, plus you also get a 20 times 85, which is actually quite good. And then the prime position pack we had yesterday, I mean, it is tradable, so it's not awful. But yeah, 2 new store packs today. As I say, I've opened the ones that were 2,000 FC points, I think. It was a 96 plus. Now, they were paying out for me, so I can't complain at them whatsoever. But to finish off with today, bit of a shorter pack opening than what we had yesterday. We got an 88 times 3, which is just going to be gold. That is kind of disappointing. That is the season pass not giving me any fodder, although maybe it will force me to do one of these new icon or hero picks. I mean, 3 88 rated there is incredibly disappointing, which is why I saved this. Our guaranteed Shapeshifters Team 1 pack is going to be a small player. It is a cam from Brazil. It is from La Liga. And yet again, for the 3rd time in 24 hours, I have packed Endrick. Again, absolutely brilliant card. Cannot complain of that whatsoever. But all 3 times have been untradeable, and I would have quite liked to take some coins on him. But definitely not bad. I mean, he is probably about 150k right now. Even still, would have been nice to sell. Worst case scenario, it's just a bit of fodder for me. Let me know down below who you get in your packs. And for now, that's what we're going to leave for today. I'm out. Peace.